Hi everyone. So today we are going to learn some more idioms which we can use in our speaking and writing. So we are going to look at some very common idioms. So most of them maybe you have heard before and some of them can be new as well. So let's get started. So the first one is to pull someone's leg. It's very common and it's used a lot of times. You can use it in your speech or in your competitive exams when you are asked a cue card. Anywhere you can use which involves a joke or something. So to pull someone's leg, it means to joke with someone. Again, let's do some revision that in idiom, it's written something, but the actual meaning is really different. Okay, so to pull someone's leg doesn't mean that you are grabbing their leg and pulling. It means to joke with someone, to pull up a silly prank or a joke. Okay, moving on. Pull yourself together. So it means to calm down. Like whenever someone is being really anxious or they are being upset about something, we ask them to pull yourself together, right? That calm down, it will be all okay. Next is so far so good. So it means things are going well so far. Okay, so you can use this idiom when someone asks you that how is everything going on, how are you dealing with your job, or basically how's your life going on. So you can say so far so good. Okay, next we have again very common speak of the devil. So it means that you were talking about someone, let's say, and the very next moment that person just walks up to you or enters your work area, or if you are in a social gathering, then that person just showed up. Then we say speak of the devil. That's the last straw. So this means that my patience has run out. Like a lot of time it happens that we some people can keep testing us and we can endure to some level. But when we are finally done with it, then we can say that's the last straw. I'm not gonna handle it anymore. Like the patience has run out basically. Next, we have the best of both worlds. So it means like an ideal situation, like something very perfect. Sometimes, we are negotiating a deal with someone, and one party is saying, no, 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 I want this, and the other party is saying that I want more profit. So you set up a deal, you negotiate, and let's say, your deal has been done at 50-50 profit. Then you can say that it's the best of both worlds. Okay, it's an ideal situation and both the parties are benefiting from it. To get bent out of shape, it means to get upset. So whenever you see someone sad or upset, you can just ask them that why are you so bent out of shape, right? To make matters worse, very easy to understand, to make a problem worse, right? When you already have a problem and then you do something or something happens that makes your matter even worse. You can say that again. It means that's true. I agree. If someone asks you your opinion or they give you a fact, then you can say that again. It means just I agree. You're absolutely correct. Live and learn, it means to make a mistake. That's how we basically grow up, right? That's how we make mistakes and then we learn from them. So that's the idiom, live and learn. Break the ice, it means to make people feel more comfortable. Like sometimes what happens when you meet someone new, there's really a type of awkward situation and you need to break the ice. So how can you do that? You can make a small talk, or so icebreaker means that you are breaking the silence which was there between two people. Similarly, break the ice means that you started talking, you had a small talk, and now you're more comfortable. So basically, the awkwardness is no longer there. Rain on someone's parade to spoil something, right? When someone else spoils any of your plan, any of your agenda, then you can say that it basically was like a rain on my parade. In touch, very common. It means in contact or in communication, that you are still in touch with someone. You talk to them, you exchange emails or messages, like you're being social with them. Beat around the bush. So it means to avoid saying what you mean. It happens a lot of times when someone is not getting to the point. They are just, blabbering stuff, and don't they are just like distracting you basically with some other stuff. So that time you can use beat around the bush, that you can just say the person that stop beating around the bush and tell me why you are here. Better late than never. So it means that better to arrive late than to not come at all. So suppose if you got up at a meeting really late or you entered the class really late, you can just say better late than never because you actually arrived than to skip it. Then break a leg. It A lot of students get confused in this idiom. So break a leg, they confuse it with the pulling someone's leg, but break a leg means to wish someone good luck. Like when someone is going to perform something on the stage, we can just say break a leg, call it a day. It means stop working on something. We often hear it from our bosses when it's the end of the day, then they just say that let's call it a day. It means it's a wrap up and everyone can go home. Now, easy does it means to slow down. If someone is rushing or someone is being really anxious about something, so you can tell them that first of all, pull yourself together, and easy does it. It means slow down. Get out of hand means get out of control. When a situation is no longer in your control, it's really getting out of your hand, then you can use this idiom. And lastly, hang in there. It means don't give up. So you can tell this to a person who thinks about giving up, and you can just tell them, just hang in there for a bit longer and it will be all fine. Okay, so those are the common idioms that we did today. I hope they were helpful. Thank you.